Coming, boys and girls. Route 9 Johnny here. Today, I want to do something a little different. I want to do an honest review on my bike rack for my 3500 Dodge Winnebago Solus. It's about 22 feet. It's a 2023. I got the Rockymounts Back Stage bike rack because I needed to be able to open my back doors. And with most bike racks, you can't do that. This one swings out about 180 degrees. It can carry up to 2 bikes, up to 60 pounds per tray. And as you can see, I got the fat boy trays on here for fat tires, and that seems to carry everything from my road bike to my mountain bike to my e-bikes to all kind of bikes. Also, because of my spare tire here, I had to purchase the 8-inch extension right here. That brings it out far enough from the back doors that I can drop my bike rack and get into the back doors. It'll open up still. But better yet, this thing swings around, which is great. Like I said, it swings about 180 degrees, or it drops down flat. Now, it's not an expensive kit, so if you're looking for a cheap way out, this is not the way to go. That extension right there, that little 8-inch extension, is the LS, and that was about $100. The bike rack itself runs close to $800 plus your tax and whatnot. So you can see, by the end of the day, you're into it for close to $1,000. And one of the downfalls I think about this whole rack is the weight. It weighs about 60 pounds, 58, 59, 60 pounds or something like that. So it's heavy. So if you're not fit, don't have a good back, this is not the one you want. But it's great. It comes with a lock. You can't use this rack if you have fenders on your bike. So remember that. Anyway, I'll put this rack on so you can see how it goes, and I'll show you how it operates. So stay tuned. Okay, I'm going to put this bike rack on for you so you can see how I do it. I find it easier to do it with it in the upright position versus the opened up position. It's a little bit more manageable that way. So let me give it a go here. You can see how it goes. And I use my knee. I get the bottom in, and then I simply push. Make sure the holes are lined up. Like so. Once I get those holes lined out, I can put the counter pin in. Put that counter pin in. It's easier to drop it now, so I can reach back there and slide it through. I use a 3/4 socket on it. Make sure it's snug. I lift it up and down a little bit to get the shakes out, so it's nice and stable. Check the back one. That's good. Okay. Once that's on, then I'll go through and show you how it works. You simply unscrew this bottom lever here. So you hear it click. Soft click. You pull up on this back piece. It's easier than I'm doing it. Okay, and then it folds away. And now, as you can see, I can swivel this around too if I want. Now I can open the back doors freely. Now this is a good safety feature, folks. In the event there's a fire and you got to get out in a hurry, you want to make sure that you can swing this bike rack around and get out these back doors here. So like I said, that's my honest opinion on the Rockymounts. The only thing that's negative about it, like I said, is the fact it's heavy. But it does tilt down 30 degrees. It does swing out 180. It does everything that I want it to do. And it works great on my Dodge. I have the Pro Master 3500, again with the extension on the back, 8-inch. And it's perfect. It's rock solid. It's stable as hell. Thing's going to outlast me by a million years. It's a good rack. I highly recommend it. Anyway, Route 9 Johnny giving you my honest opinion on the Rockymounts. That's all.